Welcome to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs, and this is a channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. It's been a long month, y'all. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. This is episode 100. You guys, I wanted to have something special planned for episode 100, and it's not gonna happen. Maybe we'll celebrate like 110 or something. I'm not sure. But thank you so much. It's amazing to me that I have people watching and that this has been going on for, I think, over 2 years now. It's crazy to me. If you're new, this is going to be a really long episode because they have lots to recap. If you're returning, you know I've been gone for a while. So normally I would be recording every single week. I record every Wednesday. And it's been a while. Let's see. Do I know when I last recorded? I don't even know when I last recorded. It was definitely mid-July. It was before I left to go to Denver. So let's see. I recorded July 5th. Is that right? Or no, I think July 12th. I think I recorded July 12th. Yes, because I recorded with Melina of Count Twice Stitch Once, half of Count Twice Stitch Once, and we recorded at her house. So we did the unboxing for Frogwarts, and we did the pre-Frogwarts recording, and I had all intentions of coming home and doing a post-Frogwarts recording, and that did not happen. I drove home on the Monday after Frogwarts, had my infusion on the Tuesday, and on Wednesday I was dusted. I was just so dead. And then on Thursday left out of town again. So there was no way I could get myself together to record again. And then drove to Colorado, did the hands-on design class in Colorado for the weekend, and then on my drive home, I did the drive broken up into 2 days. It's a 9-hour drive, but I broke it up 4.5 and 4.5. So on my last day coming home, which was Tuesday, the 25th, is when everything blew up. I mean, it kind of had already started blowing up, but it really blew up. My life went into complete and total chaos. So there was no way I could record on the end of July, and then we went straight into camp, and now, which is Camp BNS, which is Black Needle Society in-person retreat here in Independence, which was this last weekend, and now here it is, August 9th. So it's been almost a month. When did I say? Yeah, the 12th, and today's the 9th. So yeah, it's been almost a month. There is a ton of stuff to recap you on. Not a whole lot of stitching because life, which is really what's kept me away from recording as well. But I have, 3 retreats basically to recap you on in this last month, which never again. Never again. I do not possess the spoons to do that ever again. So life has just been crazy. So let me start, because we're going to do this in sections. I grabbed the stitching stuff, and then we're going to stop. I mean, for you, it's going to be like seconds, but for me, I'm going to stop, put away the stitching stuff, bring out the next thing, and then the next, because I have unboxings to show you. I have retreat recaps to go through. We have stitching to talk about. We have haul to talk about. All of the stitchy kindness from the retreats, just stitchy kindness I've been getting in the mail, all of those kinds of things. Yeah, so haul, I think I said haul, but haul because I went shopping. You guys, there's a lot. There is a lot. I definitely foresee this being over an hour long. So Oh, people always say, like, grab your drink, settle in, da da da. You possess a pause button and a stop button. Take this in chunks, however you want to do it. That is totally up to you. But here we go. So let's talk about stitching, because that's, I mean, that's kind of what we're here for, right? So let's do finishes first. Let's do finishes, and then we'll go into other things that I have stitched on since I last saw you. So the first finish that I had was a camp finish. I got to ring the bell at camp, and it is coffin paint. And this is a series finish, y'all. This is a series finish. I did not get it finished in July like I had intended to do for Colorado Cross Stitchers Cross Stitch Camp, which is a virtual thing. But I did get it finished at BNS Camp in-person retreat, so I got to ring the bell. Some changes. Let me see if I can find, okay, yes. Here is the intended as charted, and you can see the paint is like this really bright neon orange. And then, I mean, a lot of the, and then you've got those flower buds in here that are orange as well. So the color scheme, the overall color scheme though, was like some yellows and some purples in here. And then of course the green. But so I went ahead and changed my paint to yellow and purple. Down here I striped it yellow and purple. And then the flower buds I even kind of changed them up and stitched them differently. So we've got a yellow one, a purple one, a purple one. So I kind of just alternated yellows and purples. And I love the way it came out. I didn't love that bright orange with the color scheme, everything else going on. So I love the way it came out, and so happy to have a series complete. I can cross, not only does this a finish, but this is a cross it off my whip list finish. So I am so happy for that. I can unkit everything in here, and this bag can be repurposed, and all of the things are done. I need to FFO. Half of them have been FFO'd, half of them have not been FFO'd. I've showed the FFO'd ones before, but I'm sure once I get all of them FFO'd, I will show them here to y'all again on my display piece that I have. Oh, so excited. Okay, sorry, I did a horrible job. That whole entire thing is stitched on 16 count white Aida, and that whole series is by Hands On Design. And fun fact, when I was in Colorado for her class, I didn't even connect 2 and 2. We got there early one day, and we're sitting there stitching, waiting for class to start, and I'm sitting there stitching on that, and she's walking around, and she's like, "Oh, I like that," and I was like, "Thanks," and then I was like, "Oh wait, this is yours, thanks." I didn't even, like, I have so many of her patterns, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together, but, so that was fun. But, yes, 16 count white Aida, except one of them accidentally ended up being 18 count, but the template that she has online for FFOing those patterns is designed for a 32 count finish, or a 16 count. So I stitched all of them on 16 count white Aida. Okay, the second one that we got finished is, let me show you the pattern first. This is a pattern by Tiny Modernist called Up All Night. This was in a Black Needle Society box. I'm sure it's available to the public by now, because this has been a while. And I stitched this on, I don't know. This is definitely a PTP, but I'm not exactly sure what colorway this is. There's the finish, you guys. And I absolutely love it. Okay, so what is significant about this? This has been my ongoing retreat piece since 21. I believe this was started at StitchCon 2021. And I have had over 50 people put hands on and stitches in this piece. And I'm absolutely floored. If you follow me on Instagram, sorry, eyeball itching. If you follow me on Instagram, I went through and tagged everybody. I'm thinking that I'm missing a whole page though, because after talking to one of my friends, Sarah commented on there and said I put stitches in there, and I hadn't tagged her, and I was like, oh, I didn't have you on my papers anywhere. I'm like, and then I talked to her and I was like, well, when did you stitch on it? And she said it would have been Camp of 22. Well, I don't have a paper for Camp of 22. So I'm wondering I'm either missing that paper, or like, because the paper gets passed around as people stitch on it. And I'm wondering if the paper just didn't get put back with the pattern. So I'm wondering how many people stitched at Camp of 22 that I don't have. But let me show you this. This is StitchCon 21. All the signatures of everybody who worked on it for StitchCon 21. And then we have Stitch West 21 from all the people that worked on it there at Stitch West. Then we have, I think, maybe this one was first. Maybe, I think Galleria was actually, and then Stitch West, but that's okay. So Galleria of 21, all the people worked on it there. And then we have StitchCon of 22. All the people worked on it there. And then we have Camp of 23, where it was finished. All the people who worked on it there. I did have some duplicate people put stitches in. My arm is falling asleep from holding this up for so much. But I absolutely am going to treasure this piece forever, because so many of my good stitchy friends have put stitches in on this, and it's just absolutely amazing. So the plan is to put all these papers like in a frame situation somehow. I don't know if I'm going to copy them. I don't know what I'm going to do, but all of these papers will be in there, and then the stitch piece in the middle. So I'm excited for that. And thank you to everybody who worked on that and contributed stitches to that. I'm definitely saying that's the last time I'm doing a retreat piece. It did kind of feel very stop what you're doing and work on my thing right now. So it kind of felt a little bit, I don't know, selfish type situation, walking around asking people to work on that. But so much fun to have everybody's signatures on that piece. Yeah, great fun. Okay, so then the other thing I wanted to show you that's still being worked on, still not done, is my July stitch. My July stitch. If you are new here, I am working on this monthly series by Raise the Roof. There's no real name for it, just July, August. So like January, February, March, April. And then this entire poem, these phrases are pulled from a poem. Her name is gone. I've already forgotten her name. But this is from like the 1800s. I Googled the January phrase and it popped right up. But I know I talked about it on a previous Flosstube as well. So now, have some history behind it and making it a little bit more exciting. And here is where I am currently. So hot July brings cooling showers. Apricots and gillyflowers needs to be stitched in down here, and then it's done. I've kind of been through this entire series going along and pulling what is in my stash that looks similar to the picture, honestly. If I have it, I have it. If I have the called for, I use the called for. If not, I just pull something different. So this is where we're at. And this is on a 18 count Cloudy, I think, by Fortnite Fabrics. I did a really good job of centering it. Not, but that's okay. I have enough to FFO it. It'll be fine. So July stitch is still not done. And then obviously I need to start August as well. So August is this one. Should have been started on August 2nd, but behind. that's some dense stitching in there. All that dirt. Ooh, I'm definitely going to get a variegated in there for that. August brings the sheaves of corn, then the harvest home is born. So, got a barn, some clouds, what do you call those? Cornstalk, and all that dirt. So I definitely need to get a variegated in there so that dirt isn't so solid and kind of boring looking, I guess. I have been collecting the beads, buttons, the Jabco buttons, as I've gone along. So I'm still missing a few, but we're almost there, and I will have them in time to FFO them. Okay, the next thing I worked on, and I don't have an overall picture of this, but this is Clouds Factory Grimm's Fairy Tales. Yeah, there's no overall picture of this. This was a free sale as it was being released. I think you can now go onto Clouds Factory and look for Grimm's Fairy Tales, and you can purchase the entire thing. But here is where I am, slowly but surely making progress. So this was a WIPGO call for July, and I did get my WIPGO done in July. I finished it like in the wee hours of the morning on July 31st before we turned over into August. So here's where I worked. I stitched in, I believe I stitched in these letters and down here for 500 stitches. Maybe not all of the letters. Maybe the A and the T were already in there. Maybe I did the IME. I don't remember exactly, but I know I added all of this down in here too. So the fairy tale I'm currently working on is the Pied Piper. The Pied Piper right here. That's the pattern because I don't have an overall picture here. They're just as they were released. This is part number 6 that as it was released. So there's the overall. This is an 18 count that I dyed myself in a very, very light pastel-y green color that I absolutely love. Okay. This is a 2019 start, I believe. It's a 2019. So that I would like to get that into as my next like focus finish to be done. So the other WIPGO call was Christmas Snow Friends banner. This is by Stony Creek, and this was a restart because if you're new here, I had started this before I had done the I had just like, you know, kind of scanned for numbers. You find a stitch count and you're like, okay, that's your stitch count, cut your fabric, there you go. This is general instructions on the back, and it gives you a general stitch count on the back. Don't follow that. You got to look inside to find the actual stitch count, which is listed in the instructions on the sides inside the book. So I didn't have the right cut of fabric. Stitching it, I was on 14 count so that the buttons would fit. I can't do 14 count, and maybe I should have done 16 count, but I didn't do that either. I went ahead and restarted it in my happy place on 18 count because this is it. Let's be real, this is a ginormous piece. I'm gonna be working on it forever, and I need to be in my happy place when I'm working on it. So when we get to the buttons, we'll figure it out. If they're way too big and I can't find smaller ones, maybe I'll add some back stitching in place of the buttons. I don't know. We'll see. But this is the pattern, and here is my new start. So I have the C done, and I started the H. I think I want to skip over here after stitching the H and like do the snow in that's right here. There's some snowflakes in there. Stony Creek is backstitch heavy too, so, but all I have pulled are the reds for the letters. So once I get the H done, it'll be time to like maybe fully kit this thing up and get all of the colors. I might just keep this though as it is so that I can just pull my reds and grab this floss ring, and this is all I need to stitch my letters. And then I might just kit the rest of it up on a different ring. So there's my 500 stitches for, I think it was 500 plus for the other whip go. And that is all of the stitching that I have done in the month. It doesn't feel like a lot. I kind of showed like a lot, but it wasn't. There were multiple stretches of days that stitching did not happen. No spoons, no energy, life in the way, all the things. So going to, it's going to be seconds for you, but I'm going to pause it here, put away all the stitching stuff, grab in some haul and retreat stuff, and I will be back. Okay. Picking everything up, putting everything away, gathering everything back else up, finding the things. I know I didn't find all the things, but we're going to go through this as we find it. It's fine. This is why I record every week. There are too many things that get put away and then I can never find them again. So, and oh, right quick, while I have my eyes on it, right there, if you watched my, like, one with Melina and the unboxings and all of the things, I had the LitJoy and I had the Akio boxes, and I don't remember which one this came in. I think it was the Akio box, because I'm pretty sure that Beth got it as well. But this is the item that I left at home and did not bring. So we've got a Thestral right there. We've got a dragon. I don't know how well you can see these. A phoenix and a hippogriff. And then, like, you've got all the artwork on here too. There's the castle, there's a centaur, there's all kinds of more creatures, owls, another Thestral, there's a bunch more in there. A unicorn, and it is a votive holder, and you light the votive and then it spins. The heat makes it spin. So there's that. Right here at the top, because it's sitting right in front of me, is the floss of the month for July. And for July, I had pulled Florian Fortescue's colorway, and these are the colors. This one is kind of the color of the building inside, like the walls are like this color, and then the other four are from their logo. So this is the ice cream shop that is in Diagon Alley, and I didn't make everybody spell Florian Fortescue's, so you had to say ice cream if you were interested in winning your set. And let me pull up my Tiny Decisions wheel. Here's everybody on the wheel, and we have Lynn. Lynn X Stitches. I have a whole bag of Lynn stuff over here from camp because she wasn't able to come. I will put that in your camp stuff, so that's easy peasy. Congratulations, Lynn. Yay! So I will just put that right over there, and I will not forget. That's so easy. Okay. So for August is, we have another set, and then September starts the Floss of the Month Club. Y'all, I'm so excited for this. So, Stacie Stitches Creative Studio, I am so excited. I've announced it on here a couple of times, but re-announcing it again because it's starting next month, is she is able to get Gentle Art and Classic Colorworks threads, and so she has partnered with me graciously to bring you the Floss of the Month every month. She has also decided to do this as a subscription-based situation. So if you go to her website, which is linked below, always linked below, I am a rep for her company. If you go to her website, you can subscribe. You'll find information right on the front page for subscribing for Athena's Floss of the Month Club. For copyright reasons, these colors are inspired by the Harry Potter universe. but for copyright reasons, like, we can't say any sort of Harry Potter anything. So you just need to come here to find out what the inspiration is for the colorway, and then go to her website and you'll see, it'll make sense once we start. I will be showing September's colors at the end of August. So that's how I'm going to do it going forward. So at the end of each month, I will show you what's going to be on sale for the next month. And then I think probably every Flosstube, I will just remind you, like, these are on sale, these are on sale, these are on sale, go get them. You can use my code Goddess10 and you get 10% off. So you're getting the floss mailed to you, plus you're getting 10% off of what you would pay for it retail. It's so amazing. I started this forever ago because I wanted to build my own stash for Classic Colorworks and Gentle Arts. And I have the reason Weeks isn't involved because I was in a Weeks for a couple of years. I was in a Weeks Floss of the Month, and so I'm pretty much all the way there with Weeks already. So and I was going to go join like a Classic or a Gentle Arts, and I was like, you know what? I'm paying retail plus shipping to get these Floss of the Month. Why don't I just go to my LNS and pull my own colors? And then I was like, well, how do I decide what colors to do? Ding, Harry Potter, of course. So colors are not repeated. And that's what's becoming kind of a little bit hard, but there's lots of colors out there. Like, I mean, we've still got plenty of time to go. Also, I will be the plan is to bring you older colors, and then like 1 month we'll do an older set that I've done before, and then we'll do a newer set and an older set and a newer set. I will tell you here at the beginning, September is going to be a brand new colorway, never seen before. And then we're going to go into the 4 house colors. So October, November, December, and January are going to be the 4 different houses. And then we will fall into some newer floss colors, floss ways again. I'm throwing those 4 in there at the beginning because I feel like those were really popular and a lot of people are going to want them right at the top, and not have to wait for those different colorways. So, but for August, these are not available for sale. These are colors that I have pulled for August. This is going to be like the last one that's not available. This is the last one that's not available for sale. Let me try to get the 5 because I have 2 sets here, one for me, one for you. But here is the August colorway, and these are just for winners. And if you want, you can go to your LNS and pull the colors and buy them yourself, but these are not for sale with Stacie yet. September is when Stacie will start. Sorry, I was looking down trying to get them all nice and pretty for you. The inspiration for the August colors of the month is Draco Malfoy. Absolutely love these colors, and for each character it's kind of a journey trying to find their colors, what speaks about them, also staying within colors that I haven't used yet. So okay, of course we've got a green, Slytherin, but it is also green with envy, because I feel like Draco is very envious. Even though Harry doesn't have his parents, Harry has friends. I feel like his life is a little bit, I mean, I don't know. They both definitely have troubled homes, but I do feel there is some envy there of Draco. But green with envy, there we go. I'm not going to get into a whole character breakdown of Draco. We can be here for a while. Of course, we've got Grecian gold, because gold. If you know anything about the Malfoys come from money. So slate is the color of his eyes. He's got silver eyes. And then we've got oatmeal. Why do we have oatmeal? Okay, sorry, interruptions. I was going through the colors. I think I left off on oatmeal, but we've got oatmeal. So this is a very white color, but it is got a little bit of a cream base to it. But this is how I picture his hair color. And in a lot of, you know, he's definitely got very white blonde hair. So there's his hair color. And then we've got old money because old money. So, his eyes and his hair, his Slytherin green with envy, and his Grecian gold and old money. Those are that's his colorway right there. Bam. Those are the colors. That one's falling apart on me. So if you would like to be entered to receive the Draco floss pack mailed to you for free, you're going to say the word Draco. D-R-A-C-O. They're singing really loud upstairs. Packing is happening, all the things. So, okay. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. You're not distracted by that. So that's the floss of the month. Like I said, go check out Stacie's website, do all the things. Everything is linked below, I promise. Starting with September, a brand new colorway, which I will show you at the end of August. I'm so excited for that. So, yay. Okay. I'm going to show you, next thing right in front of me is from the Witchy Stitcher. I am in her Patreon, and so every month we get free patterns, which is so freaking, I mean, it's so generous of her to do that every month. And this month, I think because she put it out there, it's kind of publicized, but she did, I won't go into all of her details that she put on her Patreon, but she did announce to us that she is struggling with some health battles right now. And I know she had just bought a new house as well, so she's decorating with the house, but then also having these health issues coming up, and I don't understand with 23 and the health issues already. Like, can we all just, everybody just be healthy and happy and all the things? But I am a member of her Patreon, and happy to support her in this way, and I'm sending her all of, I know she doesn't watch my Flosstube, but sending her all of the good vibes and the healthy, just all the things for your health battles coming up. But for her Patreon, quarterly I get merch mailed to me, and so for this quarter I got a poster, Wouldst Thou Like to Cross Stitch? And oh my god, he is freaking glorious. This whole entire print is just, it's matte kind of a finish to it. It's a matte black finish. Yeah, he deserves a frame. He deserves to be up in my cross stitch room. Like, this is my cross stitch area, but in my office with all my cross stitch pieces. Yes. Yes, I love it. Thank you so much to the Witchy Stitcher for her very generous Patreon. And again, sending her all of the loving, witchy vibes. Okay. I'm literally just pulling from the stack in front of me. Like, as I come to it, I'm going to show it to you. So that's how it's happening. This is haul. Got the number 8 of the Snowman Collector series from Cottage Garden Samplings. Number 9 has been released, but has not been mailed to me as of yet. Like, they showed it on Cottage Garden Samplings, showed it, but then, you know, they got to mail it to the distributors. Distributors get it to me, so I am on an auto ship for this from Stacie Stitches Creative Studio. So here is number 8, the farmer. And he's so cute in his overalls. But if you guys haven't seen number 9 yet, I literally, my brain exploded, and it was just like, yes, this was the reason I signed up for this. I knew somewhere in my bones that this mystery, because they're all mystery, I have not seen them all yet, but I knew that this mystery collection series was going to be absolutely amazing, and that one secured it. Number 1 was, I think, my previous favorite, but now number 9 is definitely my favorite. Like, I don't think anything's going to top number 9, but if they can manage it, oh my gosh. But here's the farmer. Here's the farmer with all his fruits and vegetables and in his cute little overalls and his little feet. He's cute. I love it. So there's that. And then let's see. I'm just gonna throw everything off to the side here. From Forbidden Fiber Co. This was a while back. So for her May kind of mental health kind of a thing, she does a fundraiser that I cannot remember where the funds go, but it is all it's the Neil Diamond collection. It's in honor of her father, and the money goes to a mental health awareness type situation. And so I contributed to all of that back in May, and I got my shipment in the mail. A lot of this was pre-order, so that's why it took a little bit, but I got this pin that I will probably be turning into a needle minder. It is the suicide awareness ribbon, teal and purple. And then we have the Beautiful Noise floss. I got 2 of those. Y'all can't, I mean, with Leanne and the way that her experience started with the yarn dyeing, and she has brought her experience from yarn dyeing to floss, and it is just stunning the way the floss turns out. It is, oh, I don't know what I'm going to stitch with this. I'm glad to have them in my collection. I bought 2 of them just in case. And then I did buy the yarn mini skein set for the Neil Diamond collection. So we've got a nice burgundy, some blues, brown, green, the speckled one, and I will probably turn these all into squares. More squares. That's what will happen. Okay. Let me show you some stitchy kindness that I got in the mail from Stacie, because Stacie is amazing and one of my very best friends, and she just sends lovely kindness all the time. So this amazing pouch, y'all, look at this pouch. Like, you could put a notebook in here. It's got this band to keep it in there. Inside, who's this by? Erin Condra? I don't know. That's the tag inside, so I don't know anything about this, but oh, that's who these pins are from too. It's Erin. I didn't do my research before I just came to show you guys. Erin Condren. So, and then we got all of these pins for like calligraphy type situation, because she knows that I've been trying to or interested in expanding my calligraphy and handwriting skills. So super cute. So I'm going to put some paper in there and have these pins, and then I can just pick this up and I can just doodle and practice and do some amazing stuff. So thank you, Stacie. And then also in that same package, you guys, I have to unfold this a little bit so you can get the full effect, but it's kind of upside down-ish. There we go. It goes, yes, it goes definitely a directional fabric. You guys, does this just not, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with this. Am I just turning around and shipping it to Lynn? I don't know, but, or, I mean, I'm seeing Lynn in a month, so maybe I'm just handing it over to Lynn. I don't know, but they're so glorious. And then also, this one, she sent them both. Oh, this one is so good too. I don't know that they go together. I don't think they really go together. I don't know what I need for this one, but this is definitely more celestial, and oh, it's so good. 2 glorious fabrics. I don't know if they're going to be bags. I don't know what they're going to be, but thank you, Stacie. Okay, and then in another package from Stacie, this was shipped directly from the vendor. I got this super cute sunflower cup. Look at the straw, y'all. How freaking cute is that? It's got a little glass sunflower on there. It's got a nice tight silicone seal there, so the straw sits in there nice. It also came with a straight straw. It came with like the straw cleaners, which I appreciate. And then that is from Ella's Arc Design Co. And then we have, this is also, no, this was a freebie in that same package. And this is from Knots of Kindness shop. And it's a bookmark. How cute is that? It's a little like crocheted or tied up somehow little bookmark. So cute. And then this is also from Ella's Design Arc. I'm going to pop it off of here because you can't really see it on that card. You guys. So 9 3/4. And then this thing is just freaking glorious. It's all 4 house colors in there, but then it has the Slytherin artwork laid over the top, and then this amazing, it's like a whole keychain type thing. I don't know if it's going to be a keychain for me. It might be a zipper pull. Again, Ella's Design Arc Co. And then they threw in some freebie Harry Potter stuff. We don't talk about Voldemort. And I freaking love it. Look how he's dressed kind of like Bruno, but then he's got Nagini wrapped around him. He's got the hoodie on. We don't talk about Bruno. And Snape and his dough. And then we have Dumbledore and his Phoenix. And then there's some other random stickers in here. It's so cute. And then we've got a larger print of Snape and the dough. I think all of that was in there, like kind of just tossed in there extra. But like what Stacie actually sent me was so good. Okay. Then so there's a whole bunch more stickers. I need to put all these stickers with my planner. Okay. Then from the Little Shop of Pins, I bought this haul. I bought this. Let me open it. I have not even opened it yet. Meh. How do we open you? Are you serious? Are you like sealed into oblivion? There we are. This is again Little Shop of Pins. And it is a pen. I don't know, it's kind of heavy. I don't know that I can actually do a needle minder on this. I might just leave it as a pen. But it's the Royal, what is this? Danish butter cookies. Open it up. It's a sewing kit. It's got a tomato and some floss and some bobbins and some scissors and all the things. And I absolutely love this. I cracked up when I saw this. It's so cute. So I bought that for myself. That was a treat for myself. I don't even remember when, but it came in the mail sometime in this last month. I'm going to wait and show you that so that it's all together, because I don't know where the rest of that haul is. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to find that. When I was in Illinois visiting Melina for Frogwarts, her aunt came over. Thank you so much. She came over. She watches my Flosstube, and she had some stuff that she wanted to hand off to me. So we've got some waste canvas. So like, it doesn't wash away, but it's one of those that you could just like stitch over it, and then you pull out the threads, and so you can like stitch onto clothes and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of waste canvas in here. There's some 20, did she say 20 count, 18 count? I'm not sure. There's different counts of Adas in here. There's this whole bag full of goodies. Okay, so I said, no, it all just fell out. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it was open. So I said I wanted to start Hardanger. I've said this a while ago because I fell in love with running with scissors, Flosstube, and Julie. And so, yeah. So she had this little Hardanger kit, and she gave that to me, and it's got like a bunch of stuffs in there. So, and it was open because I just spilled it all over the floor. Then we have, what else do we have? I think this is more Hardanger stuff. I think that canvas is Hardanger. This is Hardanger floss. So, and then there's like a whole instructional situation there. And more Hardangers. So waste canvas and Hardanger stuff. And thank you so much to Melina's Aunt Cheryl. This is Connie from Count Twice Stitch Once is Connie and Melina, Count Troy Stitch Once, mom and daughter. Aunt Cheryl is Connie's sister and brought all this stuff over to me. So thank you so much, Cheryl. I am excited for all of this. So that was some Stitchy kindness. Then when I was in Denver, of course I shopped. So I was in Denver for the Kathy Haberman's class. And okay, so a little bit of backstory on that class. One, I didn't know it was a class. Lynn messaged me in the middle of the night. I think it was the night that I got my very first infusion ever, and I was all hopped up on steroids. And she was like, "There's a thing in Denver from the stitching shop. Do you want to go?" And I was like, "Yes," and signed up. And then found out it was a class, and then like all this pre-stitching stuff was mailed to me, and I was like, I'm doing no new starts. How bad is it going to be if I show up with nothing stitched? And I was like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that to and I mean, it's a good thing in hindsight that I did not, because this truly was only a class. This was not like a retreat with a little bit of let's FFO on the side. This entire event was sitting and FFOing the pieces involved in this class. So when I got all of that, I'm like, I'm going to see if one of my friends wants to do all of the stitching. I can take it to Denver, FFO it all, and then send it back to them. So Connie from Count Twice Stitch Once, how many times can I say this, Flosstube, in one episode? Graciously said that she would do all of the pre-stitching and did it beautifully. Got it all the way done. I picked it up while I was at Melina's house for Frogworks. I picked it up from there and took it with me to Denver, FFO'd it all, almost all of it. I hand stitched the pin cushion, but it still needed to be stuffed and then sealed shut. So Connie said that she was going to stuff it and seal it shut. But I handed it all off to her, and so now I don't have anything to show you. So again, Count Twice, Stitch Once. Go watch their Flosstube. I'm hopeful that the next Flosstube they put up, if they get one put up before everybody starts going out of town, will have all of those things in it. Alternatively, I will insert some pictures right here. I don't have video, unfortunately, but I will insert some pictures of what I FFO'd right here. Okay, so, it was hard. Okay, so the box and lacing of the box piece was the easiest, and that was day one. And then we started kind of doing the needle notebook and then finished it up the second day, and that was extremely hard. I don't know why it was so hard, but it was extremely hard, especially stitching that stamp onto the front was really, really, really hard. And then the stitching of the pin cushion itself was, I can honestly tell you that I will never do that willingly, voluntarily again. It was intense. The paper piecing itself, because we did lay it out and like we were laying it out like we were doing a paper piecing, that part wasn't terrible. But then once we started having to close it in on itself and turn it into a pin cushion, oh, that was where I was like, I can't. And then my shoulders are tensed up, and I like kept having to like put everything down and like there was a point where I went and I laid on the floor and was trying to like stitch like this because it was intense. So I kind of just dove into one of the retreats there a little bit, but this whole thing was hosted by a stitching shop in Denver. And so, of course, we got in the day before the class started. The class was Saturday and Sunday. We got in on Friday, and we went to a stitching shop, and here are the things I got. All of this to say, here's my haul from a stitching shop. So, if you go to the stitching shop, she has, I mean, it is just, it's insane. But she's got bins. I want to say, I don't, like milk crate kind of like situations on shelves. And she's got Alpha by Designer, and you have to pull them out and you leaf through them. Whew. She's got like 3 bins of blackbirds. If y'all have the time to go, it's a lot. So I pulled the Madame Chantilly bin because I have been wanting to do these trays, and I haven't bought them all yet. I have a few of them already in hand, but I haven't bought them all. So here we go. I bought Madame Chantilly's what does it say? Celebrate Love, and it's the tiered tray. And then we have Celebrate Autumn. That's gonna fall on the floor. Don't fall. Go over there. I'll just throw it all in this chair. Celebrate Halloween. Oh, y'all, it's so good. And Celebrate Cross Stitch. This is like the brand newest one that just came out. That I saw this on a new table, and then I was like, oh yeah, I should go get some of. So this is what inspired me to go get some other ones. So yes, and then also sitting on the new table was Heartstring Samplery's Who Let the Frogs Out. I do have the other ones in this series. I can't remember them all off the top of my head. Whip It Good, Who Let the Frogs Out. They're all like plays on popular song titles. Hoop There It Is. I can't remember any other ones, but absolutely love that. Who Let the Frogs Out. So cute. It's got scissors, frogs. Yeah. And then also sitting on a new table was this model, and then this pattern, and this thing is huge. Huge, y'all. It is 286 by 144. This thing is a beast. This is a brand new designer. I think he has like a handful. They had 2, but this is like number 1. This is his first pattern, I believe. Haunted House. And the designer is Arbogast and Conrad Designs. Arbogast and Conrad Designs. And the reason I was looking at this and I'm like, oh my God, that's so stunning. And then Lynn showed me the pattern, and down here at the bottom, I'm like, well, now I have to have it. Arbogast and Conrad Designs, Commerce City, Colorado, 2023, all rights reserved. Y'all, Commerce City is my hometown. And he's from my hometown. I was like, okay, well, I have to have it now. And I'm wondering, there's a picture of a puppy on the back. I'm wondering if that's Arbogast or if that's Conrad. But the house is amazing, and who knows if, when, and where this will ever be stitched, but added to my collection. There were a lot. I'm going to set that aside because there were other things that were handed out at the Kathy Haberman class. I have one of the things here, but I don't have anything else in front of me, so I'm going to set that aside for now. Because I don't have any of those other things. So we're skipping on to, this is the last thing I have in front of me, and then I'm going to have to pause the video, refresh, and start over. So my planner Envy subscription that I have for September came in. So they send you your box a full month in advance, because I got this box at the end of July, so I have all of August to prep my September calendar. So in here we have a weekly master plan. We've got Monday, Tuesday, it's the week, and then you've got a section for notes down here, and they're not like stickies or anything, it's just it's a notepad. Already actually have been putting that to use. Super cute giant paper clip, and there's a note in here about talking about how they're updating their boxes and they're doing things new. So I'm gonna kind of show this to you together. Yes. Okay, so now we have, each pack is going to have 4 pages in the pack, and it comes with a sticker pack now. So, and you get 3 sets in each box. Yep, this one goes with this one. That's upside down. And then this one goes with this one. So all of this for September. It kind of feels like a lot. It felt like a lot before, and now it's even more. So all of that for September. There's 3 packs. Like, you could essentially use a pack a week or something like that, and then kind of mix it up for the last week. I kind of have been doing that in the past. So that's what I got from the Planner Envy. And yeah, now I'm going to reset, and I will be back with more haul, more Stitchy kindness, more unboxings, more things. Okay, we're back. I feel like you guys are crooked now for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Reset some stuff. Started, I don't know. All the things. Okay. From a stitching shop in Denver. I was mentioning I've been collecting the buttons for that monthly series, so I got some more of those when I was there. Was able to find some that I was missing, so I'm throwing those in that bag right now before I lose them. Okay, I showed this on a previous Flosstube, but this goes back to Julie from Running with Scissors, who just makes Hardanger look so freaking easy. I got her the ultimate teaching doily here, and I got her book for Take the Hard Out of Hardanger. I showed these in a previous episode, but I have now also secured 22 count Aida, which most Aida has 3 strands in between the 4 holes. This only has 2, and the 2 strands is key, I'm assuming. I mean, not assuming, like she has said the 2 strands in there is key. So I got this. I just got this off of Amazon. I mean, I don't even know. It's just so crane. I don't know. It's 22 count Aida in a cream color. So I also, at the stitching shop, got the 22 count needles. Not 22 count, size 22 needles. They are bigger, they're thicker, and then the eye is bigger as well, which is key because for Hardanger, the floss that you use is pearl cotton and is not regular DMC floss. So I've got some pearl cotton colors. I don't know what I'm gonna do here with this doily. I don't even know how many skeins is needed. I just grabbed some colors. The stitching shop in Denver has all the colors. These are DMC, but then I think Weeks also maybe does pearl cotton. But these are, wait, hang on, are they DMC? Yes, they're DMC. Pearl cotton number 5. There are different sizes of pearl cotton, but number 5 is what she said to use on the 25 the 22 count, jeez Louise, the numbers, the 22 count Ada requires the 5 pearl cotton. And so, I don't know, I got a white, a cream, and a purple because purple is pretty. So, I now think that I have all of the things. I even got her special scissors there somewhere over here. Yes, here they are. The scissors that she recommends with a really, really, really sharp fine point tip on them. So I now have all of the things. I need a project bag to start Hardanger. So that'll be coming soon. I know that Beth from Busy Bee Stitches wants to start with me, so I need to get her on board and then we can start some Hardanger. Okay, some of the fun things that we received, there wasn't a whole bunch of handout type things at the class in Denver from Kathy Haberman's. Oh, here, I have this. I mean, I inserted pictures, but still, there's the pincushion. This is what everything is supposed to look like. The pincushion, the needle book, and the tray. But there wasn't a whole lot of things being handed out because this was less, like I said, less retreat, more class. But there was a few things that got handed out and also given to us from the, oh, I lost the needles. I'll probably come across them at some point and I will have to call back to them being handed out at this class. Well, darn, poopy darn, because I was going to show you the super cute needle that was made. I'll find it at some point. Somebody made these thread beds. It has a little thing to, you can stick your needle in there, and then thread beds. So thank you so much. I didn't get a name of who was handing these out, but it's really good, like some nice hard interfacing in there, so it's a nice stand-up little thread bed thing, and it actually goes with the free pattern that we were given by Kathy Haberman. It's called Indigo Road Pincushion, and she has not released this to the public yet. This was exclusive to us at the class, and it came with the little wool balls on the for the corners, and it is super cute. So it actually kind of just was made for it. I mean, she had all different colors of those thread beds. I just picked the blue one. Okay, I'll have to show you the super cute counting pen whenever I come across it. It's in the massive pile of things over there. The next thing I want to show you is from the Black Needle Society. I have stepped down as their customer service representative, but I have stepped up as a rep for the company. So I now have a active code, Goddess5, and on the 12th, which today is the 9th, so Saturday, on Saturday, stuff from this box and extras from this box that I'm about ready to show you and extras from the Frogworks box will be listed on the 12th. So you head over to theblackneedlesociety.com, which is linked below, and use my code Goddess5 and you get 5% off all vault orders. So this box is from obviously the Black Needle Society, and this is the July subscription box. And as a rep for the company, I am given, that's what the perk of is, I am given this box for free to rep the company. So here we go. Not that I haven't already been repping the company like forever, but let's dive in. So the theme for the July box, spoiler alert if you haven't received your July box, but I feel like most everybody has. I'm kind of late to the game, and I have already opened this. Also, just FYI, I opened it at camp. It was given to me at camp, and I was like, I gotta dig through it. So this isn't a blind unboxing, but nonetheless, an unboxing. So the theme for the July box is buzzworthy stitching. And there's the little cover. They have officially decided with this box to stop doing the photo challenges. So the photo challenges won't be happening anymore, but there are cute photos from previous boxes from the May Flamingo box here. You can, of course, still post your photos of your unboxing and do all of your things. It's just not entry for a prize, because Instagram has changed the way that we can view the hashtag. And so, like, if I were to even start a hashtag, I couldn't go on there and see, like, the latest things that people have entered. I can only see, like, most popular, most liked ones, and then all. Like, those are my two options. So, yeah, it's not a valid way of, like, doing drawings anymore. Okay, so in this cute, super cute little satchel, we have floss cards. And there are 5 of them. And you see there's got little gold bees on there and a honeycomb, but they are wood. They're wood floss drops, so that's a super cute idea. Love those. Actually, I don't know that I'm going to put it back in the bag. Set those aside so that I can put them on my ring of floss drops to use. Also in this box we got a fabric, and I got 16 count Aida, and ooh, it is a nice creamy honey color, if ever there was one. Does it say there's a color on here? Spiced honey. Haha. And this is by Color and Cotton. Absolutely love that. Love, love, love. I'm new to this whole rep business and unboxings and all the things, but let's read to you about those thread cards. Honeycomb thread cards designed by the Black Needle Society. We've included 5 wooden thread cards in each set. Let them keep your threads organized for your next stitch. And then the fabric is Spiced Honey fabric, hand dyed by Color and Cotton. We love this gorgeous rich fabric from Angela at Color and Cotton. We think it would look wonderful with this month's pattern, but it's a warm, rich color for a fall themed piece as well. So speaking of the pattern, that's the next thing in my box, so let's show that off. This is a pattern by the Tiny Modernist, and it is called I can't read backwards, We Should Be Friends. And it's so cute. I love the pink little flowers, the honey, or what do you call the bee scap in the middle. A day without friends is like a pot without a single drop of honey left inside. Super cute, and that fabric would look amazing. So the pattern is Be Friends pattern by the Tiny Modernist. We asked Cheryl to create this pattern for our July box with a quote from our favorite honey-obsessed bear, Winnie the Pooh. We love the sentiment about friendship, and we hope you can find a friend or hive to stitch with while you work on this month's pattern. We think it's absolutely adorable and will bring a smile to our faces each time we see it. Okay, next in my box is this super cute pair of bee socks. It's got some flowers, a bee, a heart, a bee skip, and then the bottom says be kind. Ha, how cute are those? Let me find the socks on here. Save the Bees socks, made by Woven Pear, P-E-A-R. I can just show you that. Woven Pear. You'll be the buzz of the town in your crew socks, and instead of telling someone to buzz off, show them the bottom of your feet and remind them to be kind. Super cute idea. Next, we have a bee pollen and turmeric, however you say that word. I hate that word. Clay mask. I can never say it right. We've got this bee pollen and T-word powdered clay mask made by Tres Jolie soap. That's definitely French. We loved this unique way to use bee pollen. This is a blend of gentle clays and soothing natural ingredients, all perfect for sensitive skin types. Oats, turmeric, and bee pollen are said to be anti-inflammatory on the skin and can help with irritation. All you need to do is add water to a tablespoon of the powder and the mask is activated, fragrance-free. Ingredients is colon clay, bee pollen powder, some type of, I can't, colloidal oatmeal, coconut milk powder, and turmeric powder. Okay, so honest question, like literally just occurred to me, is that I'm allergic to bees. Does that mean I'm allergic to bee pollen? I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna Google that before I use that. So the next thing that we've got here in my box is a tangy honey mustard dip, spread, dressing, cheese ball mix type thing. So this is like one of those things you get at the craft fairs, and you just mix it with like you can mix it with cheese, you mix salad dressing, like sour cream, whatever, to like make your things. So the dip mix, made by Cherry Orchard Foods. We couldn't celebrate a bee and honey themed box without sending you something to snack on. We hope you enjoy this mix when you next get together with friends for some buzzworthy stitching. Oh, as I'm sitting here holding it, I'm smelling it. It's like, it's definitely got a strong mustard scent to it. Let's see. I have, what does Liz call them? Worms? I have crinkles in my box. Okay, we've got a bag. We've got a super cute tote bag that says, be calm and stitch. Be calm and stitch. Oh, I can't get it to like all show up at once. Kind of right there. Be calm and stitch. Super cute. I wonder who did the artwork on this. Hold please. Be Calm and Stitch tote bag artwork by Anastasia Mazania. Pack up this tote bag when you're ready to buzz over to your next stitching gathering, or it's a perfect to bring along to your LNS to pick up your latest buzzworthy releases. So it's a good like recycled tote type. It does have a tag on there for recycled cotton, but shopping tote. Words are hard. Okay, needle minder. This is a Queen Bee needle minder designed by the Black Needle Society. Super cute. It says Queen Bee on it, and it is wood. It kind of doesn't smell burned. We are excited to send our first wooden needle minder in a subscription box this July. We hope you feel like a queen bee while stitching this month's goodies. Cute. Then we have the specialty floss. The specialty floss is hand dyed by Be Stitch Me. Ooh. And I believe they're silks then. Be Stitch Me. Yeah, Be Stitch Me, it does silks. Here they are. Ooh, so pretty. Bumblebee, chick, and beehive. Perfect and spot on. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Pretty. Brandy created this gorgeous silk pack for the July subscribers. We can't wait to see what you do with your yummy threads. And the last thing in the box is not gonna let me get it. So this is a ruler. You can stick this in your accessory bag, and you can have a cute little ruler, but it's also like a bookmark, and it's wood. And it says on it, people say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. I love that. Is that another Winnie the Pooh? This is designed by the Black Needle Society. Can you ever have too many rulers? We certainly can't. We keep them tucked into various places at our homes and office to measure thread, fabric, finishing material, etc. You can even wind your material around this Winnie the Pooh themed ruler multiple times if you need a longer measured piece. So it is a Winnie the Pooh quote. Cute, cute, cute. Winnie the Pooh was my obsession prior to Harry Potter. I used to have a lot of Winnie the Pooh things. I don't know what's happened to them over the years. So that's it for that unboxing. Super cute. Loved it. The July box. This, I wonder if this is going to be on the 12th as well. Because it should have been on sale August 1st, but everything was a little bit backed up due to vendor supply and stuff. I'm not 100% if this will be on the 12th. This may be on September 1st. I'm not 100%. But definitely on the 12th will be... Actually, no, it is. It's going to be this box, and it's going to be the Frogworts box. And then in September will be the extra camp stuff that I'm going to show you next. So I'm going to break the video again. Break the video, pause the video, whatever I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break here and reorganize again, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I have everything from camp here in front of me. It is a lot, and a lot of things are mixed up. So, I don't know if I can do, I don't know how to do this. Honestly, I do not know how to do this because I want to show you all of the camp things simultaneously, but I don't know. First of all, I don't even know where the card is that says everything that's in the packaging. If that's even in here. I'm going to try to, as I come across camp stuff, I'll set it aside. That's camp. Okay, goodies. Let's try to do goodies. And Stitchy Kindness that was handed out, and there is a bunch. Y'all rivaled StitchCon. Let me tell you, there are 300 people at StitchCon, and I think that I came home with more stuff from this than I did from StitchCon. It's crazy. So this is from Megan Webb. Megan Webb hand sewed everybody. There's like 100 people at this retreat. A little bag. She was walking around with a stack of them. She had a whole stack for everybody to choose from, and look how freaking cute this little spider guy is. And he's got candy corn inside and all of his eyeballs. Oh my god, he's so freaking cute. And again, this is Megan Webb, and there is her Instagram, Mr. MR Webb AK, because Alaska. She's in Alaska. I have more to show you from her, but this is the first thing I put my hands on. So, let's see. This whole entire little kit is from the amazing duo of Accio Whips. That is Erica and Kevin from Accio Whips. Erica is Erica's Maleficent on Instagram, and she gave us these amazing little project cards. I have so many of these now, Erica, like so many. And I have thread drops from Stitching Arcade, who is Kevin on Instagram. Again, their Flosstube is Accio Whip. And I think this was just for their table mates, I'm thinking. So, super cute little Altoids container, but they put like washi tape and stuff on here. And I don't know, I may write like my name on there or something. I don't know, we'll see. Inside, you guys, it's a little miniature one. I have like the full size. Oh wait, it's right here. Look, mommy and daddy, or mommy and baby. Aww, so cute. I love it's a little miniature one that can travel with me a lot easier. And then also in here is a super cute pair of spring-loaded snips with a nice little cap and a thing like that. And then it's got a magnet inside of there too. Super, super cute. Let's see what else was in here. I want to show you this. I wanted to show you it last, but it's next. How cute is this one? A bitty kitty bee. It's a pencil, you guys. If I sharpen it, it's a pencil that I can write with. I don't know if I'm going to sharpen it, though. I kind of like it just as it is. I may just sharpen it one time so you can tell it's a pencil and then leave it alone. For anybody who doesn't know what I mean by a bitty kitty bee, there are like TikTok's reel type situations out there where people like will pick up big old huge branches and be like, like Voldemort. But then they gradually pick up smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller things until they eventually get to something like something akin to this, like a counting pin, and then they go, instead of a Avada Kedavra. It's the cutest thing ever. I love those videos. Okay, then Erica made us all little coasters, which I need another coaster right here next to me because I always have a bunch of drinks. Super cute little chickens and different little fabrics on there, and so cute. So cute. I don't know if they made these or if they bought these. Erica, did you make these or buy these? Look, it's got a cute little gummy bear on there, and it's a chapstick holder, and it has chapstick in it. What do I have? Ooh, lip smacker. Guava, pineapple. Pineapple. I'm shaky really bad right now. You guys have been recording for probably over 2 hours. I did take a lunch break in between, but my back is killing me. But I have to get through this because I have to show you guys all the things. Okay, over there. And then this is the official Akio Whip logo. And it's got Erica and Kevin on the back. I freaking love it. And then you open it up, and it has Carnival BNS Retreat 2023, and it's got sticky notes inside. I freaking love this. Super cute. Super, super cute. Love it. Okay. We got a popcorn bag. The theme for this year's camp was Carnival, if you're not picking that up already. Sorry for the crinkles, y'all, but it is what it is. Sorry, not sorry. Crafty Christie's Crafts. Crafty Christie's Crafts. I got there. These are from Christy Jacobson. Here is her information. And here is what she gave us. She gave us a cute little pair of scissors, because of course. Scissors. Yay. I love travel scissors. And this cute little circus themed Hershey's chocolate, which has not been consumed yet. A lot of the treats that were handed out were fully consumed. I don't remember who gave us those fruit flavored, they're like little Tootsie Roll thingies, but they're fruit flavored instead. I don't remember who gave us those, but those are long gone. Those were delicious and long gone. Okay, let me put all the camp stuff back in this bag so that I can know what I'm doing with my life. Okay. More stuff. So we're going to be here for a minute. I promise. I don't know where my Voldy is. I'm going to have to show you after I find my Voldy. Okay. From... Oh, this might be a mixture of things in here. I might have just thrown a whole bunch of things in here. I think I did. I think I did. Okay. From Megan Webb. Because she's an amazing rock star. And apparently a whole entire quilt wasn't enough. She needed to gift me with more things. She is an amazing seamstress, y'all. Look. My soul smiled when I saw this fabric. Look at the gorgeousness. I've never seen this fabric before, but y'all, I was smiling in my soul. These are my colors. This is my aesthetic. Oh, Megan. Inside is a nice soft purple. Oh my God, I love this bag. Love this bag. So freaking much. And because, do you not stitch on Ada, Megan? I don't, she gave me all of her Ada. 18 count Blood Spatter by Jody. 18 count Fortnite Fabrics. I don't see a color listed on here, but here you go. And it's opalescent. Ooh, so pretty. 18 count by Forbidden Fiber, charcoal and opalescent. Sparkly. Oh, I love the opalescent. And then y'all, this piece, I don't know. This is a mystery piece. There's no. Did you dye this yourself, Megan? I didn't ask. Oh, it's a huge, enormous piece of fabric, 18 count Ada, and it's really soft pinks and purples. Oh, it's getting blown out. I knew it was going to get blown out. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Really soft pinks and purples? Maybe right there. Oh, there we go. Ha. Oh, really soft pinks and purples. Absolutely love this fabric. And that's going to... a huge piece. So either a huge enormous piece or a bunch of smalls. Then we have, of course, the 3 Trails Stitchers. Oh, look at their cute little baby picture. I wish I could know who was who. Sarah, Carrie, Whitney. Okay. Girls, if y'all watch me, is that Whitney? Only because she has dark hair now. I feel like that's Carrie and that's Sarah. Y'all definitely look like sisters here. You're kind of turning your face. I'm thinking you're Whitney because, yes. But Carrie's, no, Sarah's got really dark hair too. But this is a final answer. Whitney, Carrie, Sarah. Am I right? Crap, now I'm second guessing if Carrie or Sarah is older. Crap. That's my final answer. Tell me if I'm right. I want to flip-flop these. I want to flip. Oh, I'm stopping. Okay. Moving on. This is the cutest thing ever, you guys. It says you're a winner, and it's a little chicken with thread. And then it says peace was never an option. And it's a thread chicken. Y'all. And then on the back, it says a battle to the end of every thread. No, there's no name. Oh, I tried to get everybody's names and even was like writing down names as people were handing me things. Who handed this to me? Who handed this to me? Because this is the cutest thing ever. The thread chicken needle minder is so cute. This is from the Bifocal Redneck Stitcher. She's just started her Flosstube, Sarah. It is all one word. The Bifocal Redneck Stitcher. Or is it the Redneck? Sorry. The Redneck Bifocal Stitcher. All one word. If you split them up, you'll get some random guy. Put it all, smush it all together, make it one word, you'll get Sarah. And she gave us all a highlighter. Super cute idea. And then we've got from Jonesy Stitchery, who is now rebranding. She's in the middle of a rebranding to Puffin Stitches. Made these super cute needle minders. And there's the new brand, Puffin Stitches. There's the old brand, Jonesy Stitchery. And she gave us a free pattern. Y'all, it's a puffin eating popcorn. That's so cute. Pile of things over there. Okay. That chair is going to be a disaster for a while. Who made me this bag? I think that Devi made me the bag. I'm pretty sure Devi made me the bag. I don't get who was handing out these pens. Darn it, you were at the table right when you walked in the door. She had a whole bunch of pens. Look at this cute little elephant guy. He's so cute. She had a whole jar of them. Darn it, I'm so sorry. Super cute pin. I've got a needle minder from Serenity Stitcher, who is Dusty. We need to get Dusty selling things and like actually get inside her store and do all the things. Come on, Dusty. Come on, Dusty. Look at this needle minder. It's so good. And it says, oh my gosh, inhale confidence and exhale fear, for you are powerful. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that phrase. Serenity_Stitcher on Instagram. We need to get Dusty selling her wares. Susan Houghton, who that's her Instagram, made thread waxers, a little leaf. Really, I love everything you guys given me, and I'm not like throwing them over there to disregard. I'm just throwing them over there because my chair is catching everything. I found the things from Colorado and a bunch of needles. There's a bunch of needles stuck in here because it's a needle minder situation. So this is from the A Stitching Shop. This is from Colorado, Denver, Colorado. Needle minder that they made for us. And then there's sharp needles in here. Plus, like, there's a really sharp needle. I wonder if that's the sewing needle. I bet that is. I'm gonna put that separate. put you separate because you're super sharp. Paper clips, for some reason, stuck in here. A cute little ducky. Who gave me the cute little ducky? I don't know. I don't know who gave me the cute little ducky. I had no idea it was so late in the day, y'all. It's already after 3 o'clock. I started recording this probably around 11 a.m. I've been taking it in small chunks, but oof, oof. Okay. Super cute thread drops from Count Twice Stitch Once. Connie and Melina. Here are the super cute pins I told you I got from Colorado. Someone made these. Y'all, it's an actual spool with actual thread wrapped around it. It is so freaking cute. And then this counting pin was made by the stitching shop, gave to us by the stitching shop. And I don't know, it was a attendee that did this thread spool. But they're so cute. Okay. Someone who actually works for this company, the First Aid Beauty Fab, I get these samples all the time in my Ipsy bags, but she was there. I don't remember who you were. I'm sorry. Too many people passing out things. She was there. She handed out some, she had different samples. I grabbed the hydrating serum. I love their lotions, their serums, all of their things. They're really good. Handmade with Love by Beth D. Made little orc catchers, y'all. I'm just now noticing they each have a different button. Haha, so cute. Sparkly black on the inside and spider webs on the outside. Love those thread catchers. I don't know where I got this from, but it's an emery board nail file, which I always do seem to need those because I always have a something catching threads. We think you're one lucky duck at BNS Camp Carnival 2023 from Renee, and then her two lovelies are Maestro and Salem are her golden familiars. So she made these cute little duck drops. Super cute. Like if you're playing like those carnival games, the Lucky Duck carnival games. That's so cute, and it's either a scissor fob or a zipper pull. Love that. Then I don't know where I got that thread from. Too many things. Super cute counting pin from Count Twice Stitch Once. Connie made these. Oh, come on, hold still. That's a little skull. She had numerous different little ones, but of course I got the skull. Then we have, oh, this is again from Josie Stitchery, or Puffin Stitches, Megan, but this time it has some thread in there. I ended up with 2 of these somehow. I don't know, maybe she had extras or something. But I got 2 skeins of DMC in this little package. Okay, then we've got from the Frog Stitcher, Sheila, her mascara wand thingy. She put a little frog on there. I have a collection of these now because I keep running into Sheila at all of the retreats. All the retreats. Okay, then what was in here? Because I put you on a bag. I think I put you on that bag. Yeah, I'll show that later. I've got some floss drops from Anna Seafried. And she is ASIFERD. Oh, that's her email. There's her information. Thank you so much, Anna. And then we got some from Sycamore Stitcher. Super cute. She was very proud of, she took this picture herself. And I am very proud of you too, because I know setting up those pictures sometimes is so freaking hard. These are from Mariette. Oh, it's a public domain picture. It says on the back. From Mariette. Then we have from Mama Doll Watt MD. Ooh, these are like playing cards. Oh, that's a super cute idea. As playing cards. But they have like different like things on them. What are they? Where are they from? Hold please. Fireworks display in Hong Kong. The River Ferry of New Territories and the border of, I don't know, so there's different, oh, they were tied together, now they're not. Okay. Super cute idea for thread drops. There's some playing cards. I never thought of that. And then there's a cute little frog sticker in there too. Okay. Oh, I ended up with 2 from you. Oh, there's a little bicycle in there too. So there's some more playing cards and another frog sticker. See, so it was just like at, what do you call that place? StitchCon, where people are walking around and setting down things at your spot, but then they're also walking around and handing things to you personally, so you end up with duplicates. I think that's from Devi. I think this was in the bag from Devi. Because there were things in here that were from Devi to begin with. I can't remember, though, what was actually in here from her or not. And not from her. Bad job, Athena. I think the rest of this stuff in here. Okay, so for camp, last year they hid like little tiny resin snails everywhere. This year they hid little balloon animals. Guys, I got a little elephant balloon animal guy. Elephant was my theme this year. There's also an eraser, and actually erases pencil too. Somebody handed this out. I don't remember who. And then I don't remember. Was this in your bag, Devi? Or did somebody else set this down in my spot? Because this bag, Devi made this bag for me. But then inside here is some more things. There's some thread jewelry with a sorting hat on it. Love that. Here's another elephant. I did have an elephant. There were lots of elephants going on for the circus this year. He's super cute. There's a snag nabbit, some candies, a little, what do you call these? Frogger? No, threader. That's a Frogger. A little ring to put all of your floss drops on. And then I think this was in there from Devi as well. Aura's Iris. Pretty purple classic colorworks. Bigfoot. Camp. And this needle minder. It's a Chucky Hello Kitty. Y'all. I squealed when I saw that needle minder. I absolutely love that needle minder. Love, love, love it. We're still going, folks. Okay, from the amazing... No, wait, hang on. There's more in here. Hold, please. I had to start this bag now. This video is going to be over 2 hours long. I know it is. Okay, from Eunice. I still didn't... No, I tried somebody else's bag that was open, but I have these. These are Canadian ruffles. They're called All Dressed ruffles. From Megan, the Frozen Crafter. She's handed these out before for tea, for our tea exchange, and this tea is so freaking good. It's called 1,000 Mile Dog Sled Tea. 1,000 Mile Sled Dog Race 1,000 Mile Tea. It's really good. It's a strong, potent black tea, white tea blend. It's just really good tea and high caffeine. So she brought me more of those, and then she brought me these Ziploc baggies for my diamond painting because I don't have enough of those baggy thingies. And then she also brought me cute little Ron on his broom. How cute! And he's like squishy. He's like bendy squishy. I love him. And then this is from Erica Kolach. It's an 8x8 grime guard. Look at this amazing fabric though. It's so pretty. It's like, where's the camera? There we go. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that. What else is in here? That's empty. Oh, because it was holding this. I have these bookmarks from Sue. Oh my God. Luna Lovegood. Whip Beyond Measure is Man's Greatest Treasure. Then we have Hermione Granger. When in doubt, go to the library. We have Albus Dumbledore, It Does Not Do to Dwell on Dreams and Forget to Live. And Harry Potter, I Don't Go Looking for Trouble. Trouble usually finds me. And my favorite, Severus Snape. It may have escaped your notice, but life isn't fair. Amen. Preach it. Preach it. Life is not fair, especially currently. Okay, this is also, yes, this is also from Sue. Lap and Loops is the dyer, and this is called Grandpa's Caramel. Oh, it's a nice, pretty brown, 18 count. And then we also have from Lap and Loops Sweet Pea 14 count. Super cute. Super nice green. Also from Sue in this bag, we have the Magical Minis set. So I have a set of those patterns. You could stitch them on plastic canvas, paper, or you can even stitch them on fabric. And then we also have a set of Carnival Minis. Super cute patterns. And then the rest of the chocolates are already gone, but I saved one of each house. Apparently, Hershey's has partnered up with the Wizarding World, and they are now making Hershey Kisses that are Harry Potter. I need to go get a whole bag. But these particular, they're all assorted. There were some that had like quotes on them, some that have snitches on them, all different ones. These brown ones are supposed to look like sorting hats, and then on the bottom is the houses. So we have Ravenclaw, and we have Slytherin, and we have Gryffindor. They're not on there exactly perfectly. And we have Hufflepuff. Of course, I saved one of each. I'm going to put them on my little house shelf over there thingy. Those are from Sue. And then also from Sue, she said she got these off of Etsy a while ago, but I don't see who made them. Super cute little tote bags. All pockets. This whole thing is pockets all the way around. And then it's a nice, good size, like, purse kind of size strap. These would actually make really good purses. And then inside is this. Love it. And then the other one is this fabric. I freaking love it. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Sue. Thank you so much. Let's see, what else? From the freebie table, I grabbed this and then found out it was Megan that put it over there, so that's funny. But he's just so cute. It says, In the Mood for Cross Stitch. It's designed by, this was from the Moo the Merrier set, but this is Rami's Creations. But he's so cute with his carrying his little thread. He's like pulling the thread away. So I grabbed him. This is camp. Swag stuff. That's all trash. That's the end of that. So I'm missing things, and guess what? I have to pause again. Okay, I almost had a mini heart attack. Just tore apart my stuffs looking for my Voldy because I couldn't find him, and then I was like, no, I did not lose him. But I found him. We're fine. Okay, you guys, from Megan Webb. Look at this super cute Voldy pen. Look at Nagini wrapped around his shoulder. He's got his wand. Oh, his clothes. You can't even be mad at him. His super cute mad face. He's a pin. He's a Funko Pop pin. There are 3 pins on the back, but there is also a little kickstand. So he sat at my table all weekend. He's glorious. It's a Funko Pop pin. He's number 11. There's some more on the back. I've already been looking into where I can find the rest of them. But also, thankfully, I went to go look for Voldy because I found a whole other bag of things. So we got a slap bracelet. Was this from Amanda? Amanda, was this from you? I can't remember. She had a whole little box of like carnival giveaway kind of treat thingies. So I got a slap bracelet. Here's my name tag from all weekend. And like, it was super cute because our our individual numbers were printed on our name tag, which was fun. I got another little gummy bear needle minder from Jen. There's her information. I have got gummy bears from her before. Here's my beads for my finishes. I had the series finish and the finish, so they gave me 2. And then I had the retreat piece finish, so I got 3 sets of beads. Fun. I don't remember who, no, Erin. It was Erin who printed these. Because she was sitting at the table with everybody. But it's a phone holder. It's not going to work in my hand. But it's a octopus or a kraken tentacle coming up out of your table. I love that. Love that. And it holds your phone. She 3D printed those. Then we have some floss drops from Amanda. Cute hearts. And a thread jewelry that says Camp BNS on it. And then those are my scissors. Good thing I found those. Everybody was allowed to take one of the ducks. This is how we kind of like chose prizes throughout the retreat. So I got a pink duck to take home. These are purchases, I think, in here. No, this is some giveaway stuff, some purchases. Cool, I mixed it all up. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so the needle minder is from Casey, and the scissor fob is from Erin. Needle minder's from Casey, this is from Erin. And at first I thought that was an A. And I was like, oh, it's made for me and it's Halloween colors, but it's not, it's a heart. Still made for me. Then, ooh, somebody was handing these out and I don't remember who, but so you can make your own little hoop jewelry. And then the rest of that is purchases. The rest of this is camp. So I think that was everything that I received. Y'all, it was a lot. And I felt bad because I didn't actually have anything to hand out this time. Nothing. I had nothing. I have nothing for sale. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, purchases from camp. Of course, I bought a Judy bag and his little pig butts. This is a callback to StitchCon pig pajamas. And she has started adding in her new bags here a little plastic little pocket thing with her business card is in there, but also pull the business card out. It's just a little blank thing, and you can write what your project is and stick it right there so that you know what project is in there. Okay, inside here I have all my purchases. So, from Dying for Sass, I bought her Gothic or Goth Rainbow set. Does it say on here? Dying for Sass Goth Rainbow, yes. And it comes on its own little thread drop, which I absolutely love. So you've got these individual colors are all represented in this as well. So that's super fun. And then I bought, I'm getting Flosstube nose, sorry. Runny nose, different colors. This is definitely a Halloween purple, green, black. Pretty blue, I mean not blue, black, pink situation. And then this one is blues and violets, super pretty. Oh wait, Nola, Melina, these are just for you. Punk Rock Girl and Crossbow. If you're trying to go to her website and find those colors, that's what they are. That's why I say the names. Okay, so these are, wait, hang on, there's more from, sorry, Dying for Sass. I got a piece of fabric from her too. She was feeling very dark because a lot of her fabric was really dark. I was like, are you okay? Are you feeling a little moody? What's happening? So we've got Dying for Sass, 18 count Ada, What colorway are you? No colorway. You guys, it's black into definitely purplies, and then that white striped through. I have no idea what I'm putting on there, but it's gorgeous fabric. Look, that fabric needs to just be in a frame all by itself with nothing on it. Okay. Now, these are the Golden Familiars. This is Renee. And there is her information. Let's see if maybe you can read it here better. I don't know. I don't think you can. There's her information. She is, she was a vendor there. Do you just have custom handmade items with a touch of magic? At the Golden Familiars is her Instagram. Okay, so I got a needle minder and thread jewelry from her, or scissor fob, whichever one. So I got a Christmas one. Oh, love it. It's like a gothic Christmas one. And then I got this scissor fob slash thread jewelry bag pull, whatever. These beads are stunning. Stunning beads. The cameo tops it all off. This one is like felt filling. They're matte finished beads. Oh, everything. Everything about her scissor fobs. I wanted every single one. Every single one. It was so hard to choose. And then from... This magnet is from Diving Head First, but it was... Lord have mercy. Hang on, we're gonna get there because names escape me really bad lately. And I struggle with remembering people's names. Under the Sea Fabrics. Jeez Louise. Under the Sea Fabrics was there. And they have their own floss and fabric that they dye, but then they also have like an LNS, right? So they brought some of their LNS with them too. So I got this fabric. Oh my God, can you even? You not even. That's an 18 count, I believe. Hang on. Did I go for 16? Nope, 18 count. Oh, love that fabric. And from them I also bought this needle minder, which looks like almost like a sparkly but also really mad unicorn. And the words are effing majestic. But actually like spelled out. Which I love. I freaking love. Oh, this was another handout from Live and Die LA from Kat Can Sew. She works for Live and Die LA, so she dyed these for us and handed them out for free. Little tiny mini skeins. Okay. This was another freebie table item I got. Mill Hill Treasured Trick and Treat. And I'm thinking about this one right here. It says... Ghoulies and ghosties, long-leggedy beasties, things that go bump in the night. And it's literally, none of it is cross-stitched. It's all just back-stitching and beads and buttons. But it looks really cute. Okay, from Quilter Station, I picked up this magazine. And I could tell you that I want to bookmark almost every single pattern in here. Almost every single one. I can't even narrow down a favorite for you, but like every page I was like, yes, I'll stitch that. Yes, I'll stitch that. Yes, I'll stitch that. Yes, I'll stitch that. There were so many good ones. I can't even narrow down. There's no way. So many. It's worth it. Go get it. Go get it. And then from Stacie and Company, when we went shopping, we all had gift cards plus a 10% off. So I was able to buy the Cackling Witches Brew Pub Come Sip for a Spell. Franny Ritter. She had a Franny Ritter trunk show there. So I got this one from Franny Ritter. Cleaning house. I feel like I should clean the house, so I'm going to cross stitch until the feeling passes. So I got that one from her. And that's a Rosie and Me design. And then my favorite chair plus Flosstube plus stitching equals a very good day. And that's from Rosie and Me as well, which is Cece, which is Kathy from the owner of Stacie and Company. And then for the retreat attendees, we got this cute little kit. Friends plus cross stitch make life better. And then you can put some initials down there and like Friends Forever kind of thing. And then the wood board to finish it on is in there as well. So that was given to us from Stacie and Company. And then I showed you the bag already. So I think that was all no, I purchased these from the Black Needle Society because I did not have them yet. So this is the year 2 bookmark artwork. And these are like really thick cardstock. This is the year 3 artwork bookmark and the year 4 artwork bookmark. And by artwork, I mean the mug art, but then it's stretched out onto a bookmark so you can see the whole thing. Okay, we're almost done, I promise. Camp BNS unboxing is coming next. So first and foremost, everybody got a t-shirt. My t-shirt is dirty and upstairs. I'm not going to go drag it out. I will insert a picture of all of us wearing our shirts here. There's my table and everybody's wearing their shirts except Kevin. Kevin never went and put his shirt on. He kept saying he was going to and then he never did. Okay, so first and foremost, this is the artwork that is also on the shirt. Come one, come all. And this is the bag. Our project bag has everything in it. This time the back is different than the front. So we have our snail on the back, Camp 2023. Inside we have the pattern. This is the pattern, come one, come all. That is the large pattern. Every year we get the large pattern and then we get the snail pattern. And so here's the pattern for this little snail guy. And then this frame is on sale from Dying for Sass herself. She made those and she had those for sale. I didn't grab one before they sold out, but I've already messaged her that I want one. And then we have a small cut to stitch the snail on and then a big cut to stitch the big piece on. And that is PTP. Oh, please, it should say inside the pattern. Echo by Picture This Plus. So that's Echo. Then inside we also had a freebie from Rosewood Manor. Super cute. That was a retreat schedule. I don't need that anymore. And then we have the called for flosses in silk by Be Stitch Me. There's all the called for floss. And then also called for floss, Threadworks. I guess these were included because I know I didn't buy these. Pony black needles with black eyes instead of white eyes in a size 26. And then we have, where were the thread drops at? Oh, I know where the thread drops is. The thread jewelry, there's the ring for the thread jewelry. I don't know why I'm showing that. Admit one, and it looked just like our name tag, but that's the needle minder. That's it inside of this bag. Let me put everything back in here because it's fully kitted and I don't want to lose anything so that when I can stitch it, it's all there. Okay. Then other swag we had is popcorn from Thatcher's Kettle Corn. I'm gonna bust that open and eat that. I will. And then we have a stainless steel bottle. Water bottle, and it says enjoy every moment on it, and it's a nice metal thermal water bottle. Keep everything nice and cold. And then we got a fan because last year was really hot in that room. This year it wasn't terrible, but I also had a lot of fans on me, but everybody got a fan, and they light up. They're light up fans. And it says Camp BNS on it. And then we got socks. So this is also from Woven Pear, and it's fun little carnival strongman on there. And then on the bottom it says admit one. On both of them it says admit one. Super cute socks. What else? Oh, on the project bag, where are you at? Is where I put the thread or zipper pull slash frog. I mean, what do you call scissor fob from Casey Cunningham, who is Country Roads Stitcher. She handed out a cute little thing, and I put it right away on my bag because it is made for the bag. It really is. It's a circus tent and a star and a couple, I think it was a couple stars and a circus tent. Yeah. So that thread jewelry or zipper pull was made for this bag, so I just put it on there right away. And then here's the thread jewelry that goes with that ring. So, little square that goes with that ring. And I think that's, oh, and then this, it all came in this. How fun is this tote bag? Screams at you. But it's a nice little tote bag to carry everything. Come one, come all. So, I have a huge, enormous mess around me. I have everything showed to you. Everything. Okay. Very last little bit that I have for you, and I'm going to make this short and sweet because we've already been here for a long time, and I have no idea how long this is going to take to upload. It's already like 5 o'clock in the evening at this point. You guys, it's been a long day. Life updates. When it rains, it pours, and my life does not know how to just rain. Like, it has been, 23 has been a torrential downfall, like, all year long. Like, one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. We've had, like, 4 or 5 funerals that we've had to go home to Denver for. My health, all of the issues with my son, it's been a lot. While I was in Denver for the Kathy Haberman class, the hands-on design class, my mother-in-law, who lives in Denver as well, so it was, I mean, it was good I was there, but also not good. She's 78 years old, and she fell. She got up in the middle of the night to go find, she wanted to go find more of her audiobook, honestly. She is legally blind and deaf in one ear, and is an avid reader, is an avid reader her entire life. She loves books. She devours books. Just, I mean, anytime you go over there, she's just sitting there drinking her coffee, smoking her cigarette, and reading her book. And she loves in-hand reading books. So when she lost her eyesight, it was an ordeal. And, you know, I set her up through the library so that she can get audiobooks and all the things. But also being 78, she's not super good with technology and downloading things to her phone. So it's literally like a CD player and CDs that she rents from the library to listen to books. So she got up to get her next CD, and in the middle of the night, so she's listening to her book, and she fell, and she did break her hip. It was a whole thing because it was early, like 3 a.m. Saturday morning that this happened, and it was a whole ordeal trying to, because the weekend staff and whatever, I'm like, people get injured on the weekend, and tests happen, things happen. So what is, I don't understand. Get her MRI. They did the CT, they did the x-ray, but then they wanted the MRI to like confirm or verify all the things. And it took them until Monday to get her the MRI and confirm her hip was broken. Then surgery took a while longer because she was having, they couldn't regulate her heart rate. They couldn't regulate her O2 levels. So then that was a whole other thing. They transferred her to ICU once she was starting having heart irregularities. It was a whole thing. I think she finally got her surgery on Wednesday after falling. They put a rod and 2 pins. This hospital was not the best hospital. I just going there and seeing her and visiting her and talking to some of the staff, definitely understaffed, definitely not maybe the best funding. I don't know. I don't know what the issue was. I just know that I wasn't getting a good vibe from the people there and from the facilities. Like, it wasn't good. She was complaining anytime she needed assistance to get up and go to the bathroom. She needed assistance for this, that, and the other. Like, she could not get up and walk herself. She was a fall risk, and 78 and having, you know, hip surgery. And they were sitting and waiting on her. Like, I mean, she would call somebody and it would be 20 to 30 minutes before somebody would come in, or even longer, to help her go to the restroom or do whatever she needed to do. Obviously when she was in the ICU, it was better. I mean, you have your one-on-one basically care, but yeah, once she was transferred out of that and she was into recovery, it was worse. And then, you know, it ultimately ended up being that she was there, I think, for 10 days in that hospital, and she checked herself out AMA. She received physical therapy instructions, was doing physical therapy while she was in the hospital. They were coming down daily and helping her and doing those things. And she is on Medicaid, Medicare, one of those. And they're coming to her house and continuing that care with her. But it was a mess, to say the least, of like with the heart issues and the O2 issues and all the things. And she's like, they're making me worse by keeping me here, so I gotta go. It kind of stressed me out that she was making this choice, but also she's an adult, and I'm like, I mean, she's got all her faculties. She's fully within her mental health to make her own decisions. So she did that, and she went home, and she has been recovering. I talk to her every day. She's recovering well. So that all happened on the Saturday that started the Saturday while I was in Denver. Now, fast forward to, I did half of my drive on Monday. I drove from Denver to Hays, Kansas, spent the night in Hays, Kansas, then was driving the other half on Tuesday. I was about halfway through that drive. I was about 2 hours outside of Kansas City when I got a call from a strange number and went ahead and answered it because something told me to answer it. I don't normally answer strange calls. It was a local Kansas City number. I don't know. I'm like, I'm going to answer this. And so I answered it, and it was a Good Samaritan who saw the incident happen with my son. And if you're following me on Instagram, you saw I've already posted everything. I'm going to try to get through this as fast as possible so that I don't cry. But it was a Good Samaritan who called me and said he had Jacob there and that Jacob had been carjacked and pistol whipped. And I kept, like I said, put Jacob on the phone. I'm like in my car, driving 80 miles an hour down the highway, 75, whatever it is. And I'm literally shaking, panicking, hyperventilating by myself in my car. I have MS and stress is a major trigger. So I'm like, okay, deep breaths. I'm trying to regulate myself so that I don't send myself into a flare because I got to get home and I got to take care of my son. And I try to get Jacob on the phone, and Jacob is just, he couldn't verbalize anything. He was hysterical. The bystander had already called the police and the ambulance was on the way. And he said that Jacob was covered in blood and that they had took his car, his phone, they took everything from him. He somehow was able to give this guy my phone number so that he could call me. He's alive. Thank you. The car was totaled. I don't know how much time there was in between them taking the car, the police getting called, them spotting the car, all the thing. I just know that at some point the car was spotted, police gave chase, and the chase ended on I-435 here in Kansas City. They ran into a semi ran into another car and closed down both sides of I-435 in the ensuing accident. And Jacob's car, it was his first car ever. It was like a $3,000 paid for cash car, totaled, completely totaled. But a car is like, I don't care about the car. He was getting gas at a gas station in a not good area, a not good part of town. And that's a whole nother discussion that we had to have a whole thing about. But they hit him upside the head and with the gun and split his ear from here to here. It was split in half. So he had stitches put in, 7 stitches put in there. He had a huge bruise back behind his ear where they hit him with the gun. But then I think they dragged him or drug him, or maybe he hung onto the car and got drugged. I don't know, and he doesn't remember. He remembers putting gas, and that's all. He doesn't even remember getting hit at all. I have to think he was standing at the gas pump when they came up to him and took the car. But he had road rash all down his arm and all down his leg and his hip as well. He's alive. And I'm alive, even though everybody's trying to stress me out. I can laugh about it now, but it was not, it was a lot of stress to deal with simultaneously, and managed to keep myself from going into a flare. If I hadn't been already diagnosed MS and sent into a flare, it probably would have happened again. I have I think I have 4 infusions under my belt at this point, so hopefully I'm thinking they did what they were supposed to do, and I was able to use my own techniques and Xanax to keep myself from completely losing it. But there were quite a few breakdowns, cry sessions. Just crying in itself is a release of stress, so it has to be done. It can't be held in. He's on the road. He is definitely on the road to almost all of his physical wounds have healed. The trauma and other, I don't know, that's going to take a while. But he is moving to Colorado this weekend. We are in the middle of packing everything right now. He's packing up his room. He's starting college, and his move-in day is Monday, the 14th. So we're going to leave on the 13th, move him in on Monday, get him all settled, and come back home on Tuesday. This is my first one I'm sending off to college. This is my second child, but my first one, kind of just doing a whole bon voyage kind of a situation. I've never done this before, so it's all new, and when everything is new and you don't know what you're doing, it's a whole bunch of unknowns and stress in and of itself. So, yeah, and then my youngest will be starting his junior year the following week. I think Jacob's first day of classes are the 21st, and Nico's my youngest first day of classes is the 22nd. So they will be starting their freshman and junior years. My oldest, who is 21, this Monday, so like 3 days ago, Monday, started his first full-time job. So proud of him. He's kind of been trying to find his place, and he's been working part-time jobs and attempted some classes and just kind of bouncing around doing things. And so this is his first full-time job. He's working at Ford. He's going to be working on the line, and he's going all through training this week, and I think starting next week he's like at it, and they're putting him in and going for it. So I'm super, super proud of him. He did all of this on his own. He didn't ask me for help with applying or doing any of it. He's adulting. He's doing the things. He is still, he does still live here at home, but he's adulting. He's doing the things. He's moving in the right direction, and I'm super proud of him. So it's been a roller coaster month since I have last seen you. So we're doing the drive home. We're doing the drive to Denver in one go. My husband is driving, so hopefully I'll tolerate it a little bit better. But we are doing the drive home in 2 things. So we'll stop in Hayes and then come home. So I should be home on Wednesday next week. Hopefully I have some stitching to show you, and my kid will be dropped off in Colorado, and the other kid will have started high school, and the other kid will be working all day long. So it's just gonna be me. Hubby's gonna be taking, he has all next week off, but maybe we can go to lunch. I don't know, we'll do something. So I know this is over 2 hours long, and I want to say thank you to everybody who has sat through and paused and watched and come back and done all the things. We will definitely be back to our normally scheduled programming next week. Okay, so I hope everybody has a very magical stitchy week, and for now, mischief managed. Bye!